It's a very, very time-poor world we live in. People don't have the time to go and spend on their financial education, and where do you start? You know, who do you trust? Who do you believe? So I've basically put my hand up as somebody that they can trust. We use the word trust not lightly in our business. It's on the back of my business card. It's about property advice you can trust, because there is so much stuff, and I say stuff, out there that is just fluff. It's just there to deceive or to actually get you to sign a contract to part you with your money. And I know people in the investment property industry who skite about the fact that they make $30,000 or $40,000 or $50,000 from somebody who's unsuspecting and signs a contract to buy a property through somebody that they've introduced into the picture. So under the table, those commissions are still happening today. And I'm trying to save people from making that fatal mistake, because if you make those sort of fatal mistakes, one of two things will happen. You'll either buy the property now for, say, $400,000 and you think it's great, and it's negatively geared, and then 5 years down the track you're sick of the negative gearing thing because you paid and paid and paid and paid. And remember, an investment's meant to make you money. It's not meant to take money out of your pocket so you're supporting somebody else's lifestyle. So if you've done that for 5 years and then you come to sell it and you find it's really only worth $320,000, and hang on, that's what I owe. So you've done all of that, you've paid all that money out, and you might just come out with no debt left. That is a tragic response and a tragic end to that, for two reasons. You'll go away and say, I don't know what they talk about investment property for, because that's not what it's cracked up to be. That doesn't work. But it's not property that doesn't work, it's the strategy that people get you to implement. And that's the difference. So the strategy we get our clients to do, or to utilise, is a fairly low risk one. We're using lower socioeconomic areas. We're buying a specific sort of property that fits within the 80-20 rule, meaning 80% of the clients can afford to pay the rent, and if you ever did want to sell, 80% of the people in that marketplace could afford to buy it from you. So we don't touch the 20%. That's for the sexy people over in the Mossmans and Turaks and Miltons of the world in the capital cities of Australia. They're fairly well-known areas. We don't go there. So it's a totally different strategy, low risk, that helps people become multiple property investors in a relatively short period of time, and relatively pain-free.